Hi there, my name is François Gess. Well, I invite you for a presentation of my software that I've called Artridis. This software is just meant to load object files into a 3D graphic environment. There are a few functionalities that we are going to go through. Right now you can see that I'm using autogen.sh to configure my software on the system. This I do that from the base directory, which is artridis1.0. So it will take a little time really to configure the whole application. It's meant to be used on Linux right now only. I intend to use a few modifications of the code in order to be run on Windows platform. I invite any Macintosh developer to do the necessary changes in order to use it on Mac. There must be something like 5 lines of code to modify. This is because the only reason why it is platform dependent is because I'm using a few system calls in that application. Just open directory, read files, close files, there is no write files, only read file and close file, close directory. So to do that, there are a few lines of code I have to convert into the appropriate platform. I invite you to check for the necessary libraries that you need in order to run this software. This is well explained into the install and the readme file in the base directory. Here we go, we've configured the application. Now we are just typing make. The make file will allow you to install the application. This software is using the GLM library, which was implemented by NetRobins. This allows you to install to use into the application object mesh objects. The format accepted is only .obj. If you want to use your own 3ds, for example, or other mesh format, I invite you to do so by just importing them into Blender and exporting them in the obj format. Here we go. Now we are going, once you finish to do the make, to install the program, well, you just need to go into example and type Artridis. This is the main window of Artridis. So it's made of a skybox. There is a terrain, which still needs a bit more work anyway. On the left hand side you can see a sub-window which contains the object to be loaded. As you saw briefly on the help menu, you have different options which allow you to change the object you want to load. Here we go, this is an object who has been loaded. You can see on the left some information about this object. On the bottom right hand side you can see the performance of the applications. Right now it's only 50 frames per second, but this is because of the video. In real situation, because I'm just recording this, that's why the performance is a bit lower than usual. The real speed is around between 150 and 200 frames per second. Obviously all these depend on the size of the object, except especially if you can see just below the file name, which is airforce.obj, we've got here only 408 vertices. That's quite small. Bigger is the number of vertices and slower it is. must say my laptop I'm using to run this application is quite an old model. It's only 1.8 gigahertz and I've got only 500 meg RAM. I'm definitely sure, and the graphic card is not the best you can find on the market. So I suppose on a more, let's say, better specs computer, you will have a much better result. However, I must say that obviously more objects you use in the application, slower is the application. Here we go, rotation. You have rotation in the 3 directions. You have translation of the object. So I've just changed from one object to another. You can see on the sub window. You can do that just by pressing K. K will load only one object once. You cannot load another object again. The only way to do so is just to copy the object file and do a copy of it, so that in order to load more than one object at the same time. Here we go, a third object now. So I click on it, it's selected. The box, the cube you can see means it has been selected. That means you can expand the size or shrink it, and obviously you can rotate it and move it anywhere in